Guys, welcome back to another video. As always, this is your girl Gayu J, back at it again with another video. As promised, today would be day 2 of our 28 days of magic, 28 days of improving your life, our lives. And I've done it, so we will do it together again. You can do this as many times as you possibly want to. But before we get into it, thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And don't forget to share this video, comment, subscribe, invite your friends, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to come on down to the Gayu J channel. I was gonna say the price is right, but no, come on down. And then we will grow together. We will help each other together. Yesterday we covered day 1, which is just a brief review of Count Your Blessings, what it is that you're thankful for. But each day we will review the previous day so that we're caught on to what we're supposed to be doing. Yesterday we covered Count Your Blessings, and if you haven't seen yesterday's video, pause this and go back to yesterday's video so that it will tell you what it is to count your blessings. But before I start, I wanted to, yesterday I should have covered list of subjects that will remind you of the major areas you can look for blessings to be grateful for. You can also add any subjects you want, depending on what it is, what's important to you. Sometimes I know health and body is important to everyone. Work and success is important to everyone. Money, we all need money, so that's very important. Relationship, doesn't matter what type of relationship, we all need to have great relationship with one another. Passions, what are your passions? When I say passion, I'm not talking about sexual passion. I'm talking about passion. What are your drives for something? Happiness, your love. I'm just talking about all that. Sorry, a call was coming through and I had to ignore it. You can have passion for nature, material things. So that's part of yesterday's video. So today, remember yesterday I'd mentioned that you guys needed a rock. I don't know if you had the time, but I wanted to show you my rock. And you know, people say, well, you can buy a rock at a store and so forth. I didn't want to buy a rock at a store. I wanted to have my own rock. And on this rock, it says Harvard class of 2023. That's law school. I haven't applied to Harvard Law yet, but I've already have it on my rock. Like, you need a magic rock. And on your rock, you can write what's important to you. What's important to me is my health, my children's health, and my family's health. So I have that on my rock. You could see. I have support, wealth, peace, and love, all that on my rock. You don't have to write the exact same word. You can write what's important to you. Harvard Law is very important to me, so I've written it on there. This rock means a lot, and because I don't know if you know about you bring out what you attract, like what's in your mind is what you bring about. Like, I'm 40 years old. Maybe you guys didn't know this, but I'm 40 and I'll be entering law school next year. So I'm right now, and I'll be ending my undergrad December. I'll be finishing my undergrad, which I'll be receiving a BS in law with a minor in government. And this rock has been my rock. I'm in the honors program. This has been my rock. I was able to get to one of the most prestigious private universities paying close to zipped. This has been my rock. So today, or during this week, go out and find your rock. Don't purchase a rock. I found this near a pond or something. Find a rock, wash it off, clean it, write what your heart desires on it, and then carry it with you every single day. And as you remember to count your blessings, you remember your magic rock. This is my magic rock, and this is day 2 for magic rock, and I will always read just a couple sentences on it for you. The magic rock. I quote, reflect upon your present blessings, of which every man has plenty, not on your past misfortunes, of which all men have some, unquote. And this is a quote from Charles Dickens. He was a famous writer. He lived from 1812 to 1870. So in the beginning of working with these practices, it takes concentration, days in a row, to make this a habit. And one thing I've been mentioning is that by counting your blessing and using your rock, you need to make gratitude a habitual habit, like every single day. What it is that you're thankful for. What is your blessing? Every one of us has something to be thankful for. Even if you in a wheelchair, you are maybe a quadriplegic, whatever your pain or injuries, whatever they are, there's something that you and I are thankful for. There's got to be. There has to be something that you're thankful for. So we're going to start for whatever you are in life. If you can't go out and find a rock, have someone who's close to you get you one, because you'll be amazed at what this rock can do. How people talk about faith, having faith. This is a sign of faith, because each time I'm sitting and I'm thinking about what it is that I'm thankful for, or what, like if I'm in a process of taking an exam or dealing with my kids, whatever it may be, I'm always holding on to this rock, because this is my faith. This will get me that Harvard law degree. And maybe it may not. That's fine. But I will get a law degree. So you need to, this says Harvard Law, class of 2023. Now, people in the beginning are going to think you're crazy, but that's okay. It's okay. When things are working out for you, folks will think you're crazy. It's okay if somebody think that you're crazy. It is perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Just a magic reminder. Be sure to read tomorrow's magical practices sometimes today. So I will tell you what's the steps for magic rock. You're going to repeat the steps that we did yesterday, which was step 1, count your blessings. Find a magic rock, which I have covered, and you put it near your bedside. I carry my magic rock. Everywhere I go, I have my magic rock, and you can too. And you just do this, like carry, even after a 28-day exercise, continue carrying your magic rock, and you will be amazed as how your life will change. And before I end this video, understand that we all have our own journeys to travel. We all have our own routes, our own detours. Sometimes we may be heading somewhere and there's a roadblock. I've hit a roadblock. I was stuck at a roadblock for 17 years because I had to give up my education to raise my children. But this roadblock, somehow the same children, like I was raising my oldest child, one day she said to me, "Mommy, it's time that you go back to school." And she, believe it or not, my kids are my rock, but she's my, they each have a title, BFF number 1 and BFF number 2. She's BFF number 1. And BFF number 1 is the reason that I'm here. The reason I'm who I am. So maybe you don't have a BFF. Like, I don't have friends I could call and say, "Oh, I need you to be that for me." But I have 2 kids. There's BFF 1 and BFF 2. And each one serves a different purpose. BFF 2 is like my hangout buddy, my go-to type of girl, my editing buddy, my thumbnail buddy. That's my crying buddy. That's my support buddy. BFF 1 is more like the mom type, the you need to do your homework, let me review what you've done type. But combined together, we make a great team. So I say this to say this, that wherever you are, whatever you think that's your rock, whatever you perceive as your magic rock, use it and stand on it. And if you don't have that, find your rock. Find it. Use it and stand on it. And you'll be amazed at how your life changes. You'll be amazed. Tomorrow, we will cover day 3. And day 3, we'll talk about magical relationships. Remember, I've covered a little bit of day 3 because I've covered I've covered BFF number 1 and BFF number 2, because BFF number 1 and BFF number 2 will carry on to day 3, which is magical relationships. So maybe you're cringing for that wonderful relationship. We'll cover that tomorrow. So don't forget to tune in tomorrow, and don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you. I love each and every one of you. Share me with your family and tell them to come on down. Thank you so much for watching. Happy Magic Rock Day.